Ad's first kind of 4 days of things, just overall, just how you feel like things have been these first four practices.
I think the mental part has been very good. You're going to get heavy legs the third and fourth days till they get used to it with the heat, but I think those guys are attentive, they're hustling, and the communication's been good, so that's what we wanted to get out of it.
Hainsey today as he worked with Tom and Leverett as he kind of worked more with Gabbert?
Smart, very smart, going to the right places and doing the right things out of pads. His work will come in pads when he go up against Vita and Hicks, so he'll get a lot of good work that way, but he did everything good, and so did Leverett.
The other day, I think it was Mike Evans mentioned Tyler Johnson looked pretty good. He had one drop, one catch out here for a couple catches for touchdowns. So what do you think of how Tyler's camp has gone this first week?
I think Tyler came in great shape. I think he's learned the offense a little more, so he's playing a lot freer than he was the last 2 years. So this is a great camp for him, and he'll get a lot of playing time, and we'll get to see what he's really doing.
We continue to see Brandon Walton lining up with the first team left guard. Will he have a bona fide shot at that spot?
He's wide open right now. He'll have a shot at it as well as everybody else.
Significant out of Logan Hall yet, or is that just more when pads come on?
He's very athletic. Obviously, he's got to get everything down schematic-wise, but rushing the passer, he's very good. He's got to get the run nuances down and the shifts down as we install and the game slows down for him. We expect him to help us.
Pitt safety in the end or not, the top four seem kind of set, but Nolan Turner had a pick today. We've seen Warner working with the twos. How is that depth shaken out so far?
Yet to be determined. Whether we carry a fifth safety or not depends on how they play on teams, how they come along, if we trust them doing the right things. But it's a good competition. Nolan's very smart. Troy's very smart and had a year in the system. So once the pads come on and the preseason games start, that probably will work itself out.
How do you feel about the confidence in seeing how comfortable Brady looks throwing to Russell and then having that synergy between he and Julio coming in from the get-go and the wide receiver position?
I think it's a great start. I don't think they have the synergy and everything yet. They're all professional and they played in the league and they understand each other. But to get the nuances down of what they think Tom likes and how Tom sees they move, they're working on that, and we're going to get that throughout training camp. But the start was very good.
Speaking of what Tom likes, and on that Hainsey Leverett question, are you sure that you're going in-house with that, or do you still have thoughts of maybe going, outside, looking to fill that position and make Tom feel comfortable that he's protecting him?
Well, we're not sure of anything yet. We've been in shorts and T-shirt. That'll work itself out as training camp goes, and depending on how that works out, we'll see if we go outside of the house or not.
He looks like he's been pretty solid.
He's very intelligent. Like in shorts and T-shirt right now, I think everybody's having a good camp because it's all mental and some speed and some movement. And once we start hitting and the installs increase and you get a look at who can retain information and execute on the field, I think that starts to work itself out. But he's a very heady player. We liked him when we drafted him. He understands what to do. He has great vision, and just excited to see him in pads.
On Monday, how's that changed camp in general? I guess for the big guys, a lot. Right?
Well, a lot of supposedly sacks may not get there, and a lot of supposedly runs may not get there. So, we'll see what comes of what, but we're trying to make each other better and get ready for the season. We understand we're on the same team. We want heavy competition, but we want to play smart and figure things out.
Indoor at all for cool down, like when you're in pads, will you do anything like that, or you just want them to get adjusted to what the heat is?
Depends on the day. We'll play it by ear, and you get a feel and a pulse for the team, and you'll always take a look at the temperature, but we may go straight through or give more breaks, so we'll fluctuate.
Well, seeing how intense the heat is out here, and you are going to, add on some weight here on Monday with equipment. Are you stressing anything special with the guys as far as recovery, post-workout, besides what they do here, just to have them be in top shape, in top form when they hit the field in the mornings?
Definitely. That's the only way you can be professional. You got to hydrate, you got to rejuvenate, you got to stretch, you got to do all the things to get you ready for the season. We'll take care of our part when they're in the building. They have to take care of their part when they're out of the building. That's part of being a professional.
What were your impressions of Kyle today? He got more significant reps, 11 on the left.
Again, he's playing more confident. The more reps he gets, the more comfortable he gets in the scheme, and he's very decisive of where he needs to go with the football.
The first 4 days go with Suckup and Borgalis.
We're good. Both of them are healthy. Both of them are kicking good right now. Again, as we get more situations and get these guys kicking more, we'll see what happens.